Left, down, right to equip fairy ocarina. Left, down, right to equip fairy ocarina. Left, down, right to equip fairy ocarina.
So gameplay and audio are going.
Down, right to equip fairy ocarina. Sorry.
You're fine. Don't let me stop you, and definitely don't let us recording stop you from singing. I want you to be comfortable and everything. So
Good, because anything that tells me that I can't sing makes me super uncomfortable. I wish my life was a musical.
We can't
Dossiers!
stay here for long. Ow.
Who knew life was that timed? You have
Right.
40 seconds.
Then
You
if
can
you're
be
not-
in the dangerous heat for 40 seconds before you perish.
Right. I think you can, be in this volcano for 40 seconds or so, but then after that you might die.
Uh-oh, kitten cat.
Kitten cat, don't do it.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Freckles and Bean. We're over here playing Ocarina of Time.
Fairy Ocarina of Time. That's a magic jar behind the heart, apparently.
I
Go
was
down the
like,
hole.
what? Oh. And that starts over your 40 seconds, right? Because you're in the cool section now.
Yes, because
Somehow
there are...
magically.
Yes. Inside the volcano, there are pockets of cold.
Perfect.
If only life worked that way.
Alright, so remind me where we are.
We are inside Death Mountain right now. I'm kind of doing some things that I can while I'm here. Because technically I can't really do much in here as a child right now. Let's see. No. I can't really do much of anything with you. Okay. Okay. Climb the ladder. Thank.
You just
hate
threw a Deku nut.
Yeah. What are you cats doing?
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
You have 9 seconds before you die.
No, I'm going down
Hey,
the
listen.
cool hole of coolness. No, I'm fine.
Magic.
Oh.
Oh, I gave you less than 40 seconds this time.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if I've ever had that happen before.
Well, now you have. The magics have worn away.
Yeah,
4 whole
I wonder if
seconds.
it just raggle fraggle.
Fraggle, fraggle.
Yeah,
Why?
because Billy and Mandy. Ah!
Oh, no. I just meant, why were you mad about that?
Oh, those guys don't really do much of anything. That works. They don't really do a whole lot in this game. They're just like little hint statues more than anything. No, don't
But I
check
thought that
the
all they
sign.
did was give you the time of day.
Yeah, that's pretty much all they do. I
don't
can't remember
understand
if...
why.
Well, it can be important for certain things.
Okay.
Like if you're trying to find, golden scatullas or something, sometimes they only show up at night. Well, not sometimes, but outside of dungeons and stuff, they only show up at night.
Oh.
And...
I don't know if I realized that.
Yeah, and I can't remember if they have a purpose other than telling the time in this one. I'm fairly certain they do, because I'm pretty sure there's one that will tell you about how if you play the Lon Lon Ranch song when, looking at a cow, it'll give you some milk. But I can't rightly remember.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
What?
Can you wrongly remember?
And I will say the exact same thing that I did last time. Yes, you can. Oh, maybe this is how. Maybe you can't use the chicken to fly over here. Maybe you have to do it that way.
Oh. I remember when we spent a lot of time trying to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Like episode 2, episode 3.
No, it was
5?
5. Yes, 5, 6, maybe no.
12. It was
4.
probably 12.
No, it was not the last episode. There we go.
Oh, I have such a good story for you.
Okay.
So, you know how men are weird?
Yeah.
And they say weird things to women.
We would never,
especially
ever
on the street,
do that. Yeah.
unsolicited.
No, that would never happen.
Unrequested. Undesired. Just weird.
Yeah.
So, outside of my work,
How many do I have?
you have 2 choices. Go up a big, tall, 45-degree hill.
Yeah. Because #Seattle.
Or go up a big, tall, 45-degree hill. I guess you could technically go through the market, but that just sounds awful. Because turns out tourists don't know how to walk on a sidewalk.
Yeah.
They think that sidewalks are side stands.
Mm-hmm.
And when I need to go home, I'm not all about that. So anyway, so I'm walking up this big old hill like I do every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude with his friend looks at me and goes, "No, you're going the wrong way. You're going up. You gotta go down."
Wow. Classy fellow.
Yeah, I was just like, what? I just didn't even know how to even respond, so I just didn't.
Yeah.
It just shocks me. The things, and he was like dressed in a suit, and he was clearly a businessman.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
like, what?
I mean, like I said, he's clearly a classy guy, so, I mean, how could he ever be wrong, right?
Yeah, I just could not believe it. I didn't even know what to say, what to do. And such is the life of a woman.
Sounds positively thrilling. I don't envy you at all for that.
Yeah.
Damn the gravekeeper.
Is this the first time we've been in here?
You and I, yes. I'm sure you've been in here.
I
on
have
your game,
been. I
yeah.
just meant like in this, since I haven't progressed a whole lot farther.
You just finished the
water.
Water? Yeah.
Or I'm in water. I don't think I've finished it, but I think water is next.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not crazy far, but
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if we had been. How did you know which one it was?
It had flowers in front of it.
Oh, okay.
But you can also, I think it's like if he is walking around and like stamps his feet on the ground twice in front of a tombstone, that means there's something buried there.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Is this the race?
No. That's something you have to do as an adult.
Oh, that's in the well, right?
No.
Nope. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's okay. The thing that you're talking about is in the graveyard, like the race for the hook shot.
Uh-huh.
That is in the graveyard, but
It's later.
yeah, much later. Like I would have to go through the fire temple and everything.
Oh. So maybe I am relatively decently ahead. I should get back in this and, play it and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to... I don't know if I can do it yet. Wait, yeah, I can. Yeah. Okay. I got this. No.
Do what?
Um...
Secrety things of secret?
Secrety things of secret, yes. Why didn't you come up with the thing? There we go. I think I am remembering this correctly. Hello, Liliana. Is this going to be you choosing an inopportune time to snuggle with me again?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like
Well,
it. Well, she could come right here.
yeah, but that would mean, like, not in between my legs, which is her favorite spot in the world.
I know.
But no, you play the family song in front of this tombstone, it gets struck by lightning, it blows up, you go down, and then you get something. I can't quite remember
Stuff and things.
Oh, right. Yeah, you come down here to get the Sun Song.
The fun song?
Yes.
Do you sing it?
No?
Oh. Fun song.
F is for friends who do
stuff
things
together.
U is for you and me.
N is for anything, anyone, time at all.
Right,
Down
right.
here in the deep blue sea.
I need Din's Fire. Do you have Din's Fire?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So what is our next step from here? What
Well,
are we doing?
I'm doing a little bit of extra stuff right now. Just because...
So not story progression-y?
Yeah, just because I have the bombs now, so I can do things like go down to the royal family tomb. It is really hard to walk in a straight line with this controller. Because...
I think that you just suck.
Probably, but... It's because, like, you know, on the Nintendo 64 controller and, like, the regular Wii Pro controllers, they have, like, the little notch that you can essentially, like, push the joystick into, and then it'll stay straight.
Right.
But the Wii U Pro controller does not have that.
Correctamundo.
So it makes it rather difficult.
Correctamundo. We're weird.
No.
I have another story for you.
What?
So
I have a cat on my shoulder.
I see that. I was trying to get her not to. All right.
It's fine.
So this sign popped up in, I think it was Ballard, which for those who don't know is in Ballard is a neighborhood-esque area of Seattle. So it's just north of the downtown area. That said, it looked super official.
What? Wait.
So just showing you that it looks official.
Yeah, it looks like a no parking sign.
Yeah, and it says, "Why is this happening? Report plague info to 803-768-5463." And yeah, and this was submitted to a local newspaper by several people.
Yeah.
And one of the reporters started looking into it. Says it's on a light pole in Ballard at the number 44 bus stop on Market Street. And the phone number is a South Carolina area code. And the number comes back to a very strange website. The website is www.fedgov.website.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like this.
What in the world?
Super poor. Has at the top the immigration policy, which is EMIGRATION. And just there's a whole bunch of stuff. But as I'm reading through this, my only thought is, please, oh please, and I'm now forgetting the name of this genre of games, but those games, like I Love Bees. What kind of style of game is that?
ARGs?
Yes, ARGs. I kept thinking ARPs, and I was like, that's not correct. I was like, please, oh please, tell me that this is an ARG. And so they call, and they call the number, and it doesn't do anything. And then they call again, and it worked, like several time later.
Yeah.
So it leaves you, it's like a recording that says, "Welcome to U.S. government's plague prevention rot line. We appreciate you taking the time to call when you probably have so little time left." A man's voice comes on. "Why is this happening? Why does this country hate itself? Why is everyone angry and sad? Why are dead people killing alive people?
What?
Why is the economy not very good?"
The
woman's voice comes on and says, "In these difficult times, it is easy to get discouraged. It is easy to give up. It is very easy, and we recommend it." Man's voice, "However, some of you refuse to surrender to entropy and inevitability of death. Some of you believe we can actually cure the plague. Therefore, we are legally obligated to try." The woman's voice says, "We need your stories. With enough of them combined, your unimportant lives may add up to something valuable. Let's cure the plague together." Man's voice says, "If you know someone who has been infected, press 1. If you yourself are currently infected, press 2. If you would like to report a miscellaneous observation, press 3. And it continues on and on and on and on, asking all sorts of different questions. But basically, it comes down to a viral marketing for some guy's book.
For a book?
Isn't that incredible?
That's ridiculous.
It makes me so happy. Like, this kind of stuff is what I live for.
Yeah.
I love this kind of marketing. I think it's ingenious. No. It's what I want to be a part of. Like, yeah. I want...
No. Come here.
Wow, that was really quick.
Well, I was trying to kind of cheat the system a lot.
But, yeah, like that kind of stuff, I love it.
There it is. Have you done this yet?
Yes.
Okay.
It was like 2 seconds left and I got it all.
I can't remember if you can do it more than once and get anything other than rupees.
Oh. Those 2 chickens in the background are right on cue. Mm-hmm. They're like the background dancers.
Yeah.
To Sleepy Mario. Do, do, do. Click, click, click. 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 They're dancing to that song that they're singing.
Yep.
Okay.
I got that.
Alrighty.
And we're gonna have to continue this next time on Freckles TV, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Click, 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 click.